Things that instantly trigger me as a BMW owner. Besides that one triggers everybody. Hey guys, welcome to Next Level Rides. For those of you that are new here, my name is Tony. I do the BMW things up and around here. Over the past 10 years, I've owned roughly 30 some odd BMWs, and these are a list of things that instantly trigger me. Starting with
BMWs are not reliable.
BMWs can be reliable, but like any other platform, they're gonna have their own issues. You can't buy a BMW and expect Honda reliability or LS-based Chevy reliability when it's a German vehicle. Proactive versus reactive servicing. You can't expect to not do any service on it and have it dead reliable. You're just gonna look like an idiot and call the platform garbage. No, it's a you problem, not a BMW problem. Another thing is when people end up saying,
oh, maintenance must be super expensive.
Like any higher end vehicle, you're at the whim of a dealership if you can't work on it yourself, or an independent shop. And in my honest opinion and my experience, both are gonna bend you over and rake you through the coals when it comes to paying that invoice for the amount of work that they ended up completing. They are reliable and cost effective or cheap to maintain, whatever, if you pick up some tools, learn how to do it yourself. There's many different sites where you can get the parts for cheap, and all the aftermarket companies that are out there, you'll be within your budget, and as long as you're somewhat mechanically inclined, just work on it yourself. As long as it's not a V8, N63, whatever, those are just garbage. Just get yourself a decent inline six from BMW, which they're known for, and just sleep happy with maybe the occasional oil leak, but we don't have to talk about that. Next up,
BMW drivers don't use their turn signals.
Okay, stop. I haven't seen a single BMW driver not use their signal, unless you're seeing videos from the States where they're cutting up and they don't have time to turn on their signal. I don't know where this came from. I haven't seen it personally in over 10 plus years. I use my signal. Every BMW friend that I have, or BMW owning friend that I have, they all use their signals. 5 Series, my left indicator sticks sometimes, so maybe the previous owner didn't use their signal or this signal, but yeah, this one's kind of garbage. The peasants are just jealous.
You must be rich because you're driving a BMW.
No. I'm stupid. I make poor life choices. And if it comes to the top 3, BMW, Audi, and Mercedes, BMW is the one that I would stick with that performs better. And yeah, sure, between the 3, they're all gonna be equally as expensive, but the misconception that you own a BMW and you're rich, no, anybody can go out there and finance a new G-Series Beamer for 2.9% financing on approved credit, whatever they end up saying. They just look rich. The owners maybe have that cocky mentality. I ain't rich. I just make poor life choices and poor financial choices. The next thing that triggers me is the amount of plastic that they use. Don't get me wrong, by no means am I an engineer, but I see stupid when there is stupid. BMW, along with a lot of other manufacturers, for whatever reason, they're using so much plastic in their vehicles nowadays. And it seems to be the Achilles heel. You have charge pipes, you have oil filter housings, you have coolant lines, you have N54 Mickey Mouse flange, the thermostats. You have all these pieces that are made out of plastic that seem to be the common denominator and the common fail point with all of these vehicles. Like even in the newer B58s with the oil pumps being variable and full-on plastic that are now after a few years breaking, what the f***? Stop doing that. Go back to where you were making things out of aluminum where they ended up being good and reliable, like valve covers, where you can change a $3 gasket and not the cover itself. Do better, not just BMW, all of you.
You better do it better than that.
Oh, and here's one of my favorite ones.
Is the B58? Oh, it's just a Toyota motor.
All you Toyota fanboys need to stop. There was that rivalry with N54 being the new 2JZ and whatever else. If BMW's motors were so garbage, why'd Toyota use it? Why'd they use it? They literally used the B58 in the new Toyota Supra because it was dead reliable. It was to Toyota's standards. And guess what? It's a friggin' BMW engine. So all of you need to stop with this sensical garbage about, oh, it's a Toyota motor. Listen, I'll call B58s the 3JZ from now on just to trigger you. BMW makes some good stuff. And because they used it in the Toyota, it doesn't mean it's a Toyota motor. It's BMW. The next one that absolutely gives me an aneurysm every single time, and I'm sure there's a lot of you out there, burbles. Burbles can sound okay when it's OEM and it sounds realistic. But for those of you, especially them N55 owners that have those bluey 90s, I'm sorry, but 5 seconds, most aggressive, burbles, making it sound like your car is farting down the street. It sounds like dog shit. There's absolutely no reason to do it other than you, the equivalent of you, standing on the corner with a sign that says, "Look at me, I'm a special little boy. I need to make noises. Pop, pop, bro." No, stop. The equivalent of burbles, especially when it's literally a decat and a stock exhaust, is like one of those toys. That's what your car sounds like. You're not cool. You're not special. Well, you might be special, but that word starts with an R. It is so stupid, and you look like a bunch of idiots. Last but not least, up badging your non-M vehicle. Those of you that own gypsy low-end spec BMWs that up badge your non-M, I get it. Amazon, AliExpress, Temu, your buddy. Bruh. You may end up getting those M badges for cheap or free. Your vehicle is not an M. Period. Point blank. Full stop. Did they come out with the M Performance? Sure. Do they have the M340, M540, and whatever else? Sure. Your 320 with an axle back that's literally just a straight pipe, and your super burble tune, it's not a M. There should be a clinical diagnosis for those of you that put M badges on non-M cars. It should be a crime. So while I go and work on an ironically BMW outside of my garage, an N55 no less, my favorite flavor of these engines, feel free to let me know down in the comments of what triggers you or what really grinds our gears in your BMW ownership. And as always, feel free to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one. God, I hate N55s. Garbage. These are just a few things right off the top of my head that really trigger me as a BMW M owner. Oh, this BMW. I don't own an M. Now I got them rosy red cheeks too.